Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95, the latest happening event, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay locked for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95, the big station.
Dominique is 7:59 in the morning. I would say a very interesting morning. We are in a group of protesters, truckers, are parked on one side of the road, creating some havoc in the road in the Canfield area. Vehicles reduced to a crawl. But we'll come back to tell you more this morning. We'll do this and we'll come back.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95, the latest happening event, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay locked for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95, the big station.
This morning we're just going to have a short version of the Greetings Line. You know, some people just look forward to a Greetings Line this in the morning. You don't want to disappoint them. I know there's a lot of action taking place. But let's give the Greetings Line a few minutes and we'll wrap it up this morning. Hello, talk to me. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Mother. How you doing?
Good morning to you. Morning.
Mother, I'd like to send a birthday greeting to a very special lady in the name of Miss Helen Richard of Dalysis, who's celebrating her 94th birthday today. Her better known as Auntie Matt, a lovely lady. But she said she would like to hear her greetings coming from me, from Blessing, and from Marlene. Marlene and Blessing, please send greetings to Auntie Helen Richard of Daly's.
All right.
94 years old today.
So where is she, Blue? Where is she?
Matt is at Daly's, Matt.
Oh, okay.
She's celebrating her birthday today, and she said she just loves to hear you.
Okay. Good morning.
Auntie Helen,
good morning.
Happy birthday to you, darling.
Okay. Good morning. She resides in New York, so she's here on holidays. She says she wants to meet me. Blessings to you. Helen Richards, 94 years today. Also known as Say or Auntie Say. Shirley's on vacation from the U.S., anxiously waiting to hear her birthday today. Happy birthday, Helen. From Matt in the morning, from Blue, from Marlene, and all your friends in Dominica, okay? Happy birthday. And from Mrs. John, the wife of the former Prime Minister, Mr. Patrick John. I told you it's going to be a short, very short greetings line this morning. Stick around.
We are in the hurricane season. Stock up on food which has a long shelf life. Sterilize baths, all containers and cooking utensils to store water. If in doubt, drink boiled or treated water only. Keep flashlights, candles, and storm lanterns handy, along with batteries and matches. Store all garden implements and furniture inside if possible. A message from Q95 FM Radio.
Bloombox brings you our new branch right in the heart of Roseau to make things even easier for you to get all the best products we have in stock. Bloombox Roseau, on the corner of Hanover Street and Dewey Lane, next to Richard Wholesale, the same block as Western Union. Bloombox Roseau, a farmer's favorite place. New location, same great products for all your planting needs. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call us at 235-3483. Bloombox, your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline Lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
Want to stay ahead in the world of electronic communications? Then you've got to check out Ectel Bytes, a production of the Eastern Caribbean Telecommunications Authority. We dive into the hottest topics affecting the telecom sector, from the latest innovations to the policies shaping your digital future. Tune in to Ectel Bytes on the last 3 Thursdays of this month, October 17th, 24th, and 31st. In the digital world, knowledge is your greatest asset.
If your home and business is in a mess, you need a cleaning agent that not you can. It's the clean, disinfect, deodorize, you sanitize. Long-lasting fragrance refreshes your entire home. If you're thinking of cleaning chrome and porcelain in a polyester and thin with steel, you need a cleaning agent that keeps it real and that's fast. Clean with the best. Not forgetting your clothes, sheets, and all fabrics. Tender fabrics often has the extreme power. Like iron is easier and faster. So clean, clean with the best. This is clean, and there and back. Floors and walls, clean with the bed on the left. Kitchen towels and cabinets. Countertops and sinks. It's the clean, tender, and back. Distributed by Fine Foods and sold island-wide.
808 Dominica. The reports I'm hearing down there from the Canfield area seem to indicate that the truckers are getting serious. Enough is enough. All the work taking place at the international airport, no work for the truckers. And you have noticed a few Chinese trucks are the ones responsible for doing all of the work. And the truckers are basically saying, from what I gathered this morning, from early this morning, I've been getting phone calls. I mean, they have their bills to pay. They have the truckers, their bills at the banks. The banks are calling. They have to feed their families. So they have decided that enough is enough. Somebody sent me a video this morning quickly. I just want to hear the beginning of that video there. What was it again?
Yeah, so presently the truckers are blocking the road. The entire road is being blocked now. Trucks are being swung across the road. Yeah. Yeah. Trucks are being swung across the road now. That is it. The business has gotten real serious now. This is what we've been waiting for all the time.
All right, so that indication of what just is going on there in the Canfield area. I might make my way sometime later this morning, maybe in the next few minutes. But I have, of course, one of the persons who given the truckers full support. Mr. Hilary Shillingford has noticed what is going on there, and he's saying the truckers must stand. Mr. Shillingford, good morning to you, sir.
Matt, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Matt, I am a trucker as well, Matt.
Okay.
I have been trucking. I truck water, I truck material. But when I could not get paid from public books, I had to run away from trucking, Matt. But, Matt, let me first say good morning to Dominicans and Dominicans everywhere abroad. Let me just give this trucker my 100% support, Matt. Matt, I am one of those Dominicans who view that as nothing to do with politics, and Matt, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. But if you recall, I've been one of those criticizing the truckers. You remember I said some of them, even their wives will leave them.
True.
And do what they should not do because they cannot pay their bills and maintain their family. Do you recall that, Matt?
Of course I remember. Yeah.
Many times. But Matt, let me just say, I passed there very, very early this morning. I was going to the market to drop some stuff, Matt, after 4. And I saw the truckers, Matt, and I feel their pain, Matt. They were there looking miserable, Matt. Guys that want to work and cannot get work, Matt. Matt, let's face it. I hear some people saying, oh, as long as I want that, I want Skerrit to fall. If that is how Skerrit has to fall for me, you don't need to fall. Because we have many more issues in the country that Skerrit should have fallen for. For example, electoral reform. However, Matt, I look at the truckers and I feel their pain. But I grow much respect for them this morning, Matt. I'll tell you why. I listened to one of them, I don't know if it's some Portsmouth, a tall guy, and he was speaking to Lofty. And this guy made it clear that he watched one of his brother trucker get brutalized by some idiotic police officer. I don't know which one of them, but I know it has to take a fool, it has to take an idiot to go there and brutalize a trucker, man. And this guy is saying the conversation will start when his brother trucker, who was unlawfully detained, is released from the clutches of the policeman. And I think that is a serious stand, man. You cannot go to war and they hold one man as a prisoner of war, and business as usual. Matt, they must not accept any garbage stock from Roosevelt Skerritt or any of his purchase ministers or any of his yacht falls, Matt. Truckers must get something solid and in writing before, I repeat, before the trucks get out of the place, Matt. Even if they charge a trucker, Matt, it is easy for the trucker to pay it or for youth, Matt, to raise funds to assist the truckers. Then they move their truck and they benefit nothing out of this mood. Matt, it is a serious day for them. In Matnik, just there, for less than that, we see the country shut down. These guys must be taking a page because they realize they're going to die poor. They cannot take a vacation. They cannot pay their trucks. Truckers pay more license than any fancy car, any bus on the road, Matt. The truckers pay much more for their license to use the road. And for the government to be taking our passport money and give it to the Chinese, expecting their backhand in the process. Yes, enough of that backhand thing, man. Dominicans must be given a chance to work. Every day we see Chinese truck, Gadakan, bringing all his trucks, man. And our truckers getting nothing. Doesn't Roosevelt Skerritt have a conscience? Doesn't the apologies on Q95, the set of crumbs that run in their mouth every day in support of Roosevelt Douglas, don't they see the plight of the truckers? Matt, how can you live in a country? Roosevelt Skerritt say he loves old people. Roosevelt Skerritt say he loves children. Matt, this is just a game. Roosevelt Skerritt is using the people of Dominica, playing on their minds, give them little pittance, and pretend to love them. But he has them suffering, Matt. And Matt, when the truckers suffer, the lawyer suffer, the doctor suffer, the shopkeeper suffer, everybody, because the truckers' money will trickle down. Matt, a lot of our trucks, if the banks had place to put them, they would have taken them. But even if the truck take them today, nobody will buy them. We see a young man from Wesley, Mr. Dodds, defended the government, and he had his machines. He had to get rid of them. He cannot get work from the government. One of their supporters, I guess still, or at the time, even he could not get work. These guys are abusing everybody. They use you, they give you a little change in one hand, and they take it in the other hand. Because if you become too independent, they will not be able to control you. And the modus operandi of Roosevelt Skerritt is to create a poor Dominica. Make Dominicans poor so they'll control them. Make Matt always want a little $500. You come to them, Matt, they give you a little 500 and they shut you up. That's what they want, Matt. And Matt, we must be guarded against that. I am calling on the bus drivers, vehicle owners, to go out and give full support to the truckers, Matt. I see one or two passerbys will make negative comments, Matt. These are the little yard folks that are waiting for the crumbs. You know what I'm saying, Matt? Even if you are labor rights, you should stand up with the truckers and say, Skerritt, that is nonsense. How can you be giving the Chinese all the work, all the projects, and even bring in their trucks? That's a sad day in Dominica. Under Eugenia Charles, Matt, you had 3 companies, Nello Eltier, Sintra, Russian Tompkins, and Matt, look at the quality of roads they gave you. And it's only Dominicans, Matt. Dominicans are being employed. But you know what? One thing I want to say, I want to big up the McIntyres. I want to big up the McIntyres. Although my boy always giving the McIntyres blows. We must give Tony a break for a little while. But I want to big up the McIntyres, man. Because the McIntyres have stood up. And the only project in Dominica where you see locals and local trucks getting a bit of employment is on the tram mat. Would you agree with me?
I agree.
So I believe the respect that's carried up for the McIntyres is unwavering. And I want to big up the McIntyres. Is on that note, man, whether or not they are part of a clan, they're supporting a co-op regime and they're supporting a government who do not care about the poor people. But they're looking out for their people at this time on that particular project. I don't know if it's because election coming, I don't know what, but I want to big them up on that fact. Don't they have no foreign trucks, no foreign employment, locals getting work, but Roosevelt is crippling the rest of Dominica, man.
Well, so your point this morning that you think the truckers should continue to stand until a serious answer is given to them at this point.
Man, if the truckers leave there before 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the night, without answers, then they're chickens themselves. We should cook food for them, man. I am prepared to contribute a few cartons of water. Matt, they should not leave there. When the truckers don't make money, I cannot make money, Matt. I cannot sell my watermelon. I cannot sell my cucumbers. I can sell nothing because the money is not circulating. Roosevelt Skerrit has the passport money under siege, Matt. Why is it? It's not trickling down. Whether he put it in Anthony Edison, whether he have it stuck anywhere, we must bring it to the public. Let it trickle down from the coffers of the treasury, Matt. Matt, I'm telling you, I'm hurting. Because we cannot have so many billions. Every time you heard Austria talking, billions, billions, millions. Where's Austria? What is happening in Dominica? We have not seen the millions. Skerrit is going to build a few houses to give some of his supporters again. A country cannot be run like that. We should give to the needy, not only to our supporters. Roosevelt Skerrit is running a clan in Dominica, and it must stop. But look at reform. Dominicans have a heavy issue to shut down the country with electoral reform, Matt. Matt, I'm telling you, I can't hold anymore. I need to speak on electoral reform. I need to speak no matter what. You will be hearing from me, Matt.
And again, are you going to support the truckers this morning? I know that you have to drop your workers to work, but are you going to join them sometime later?
Matt, I'm going to join the truckers in a few minutes, Matt. I have to stop on the highway to speak to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to stop on the highway when you call me, because I'm going to just drop my two workers off, my other workers working in Salisbury, and then I'll be down there giving my full support, my unwavering support for the truckers. I am also a trucker, Matt. It's work I couldn't get, that's why I packed my truck. Matt, I am suffering the same plight of the truckers. And when they tell you we don't have capacity, it's dishonesty. Roosevelt Skerrit should take the money from the passport and give the truckers low interest loans so that they could build capacity after Maria. He knew what he was about. They need to tell us who was Dominica Strong and why they give Dominica Strong $9 million back from taxes paid. They must tell us, man. He could let Dominicans build capacity instead of having foreigners come in and go out with all our contract money. If he had given them an opportunity at the Ed Bank or even from the Minister of Finance directly, where they can go and get big trucks, because you know airport come in. Give Dominican capacity to buy machines. Instead, they will buy their own machines and put it in Chinese hands.
Some people are already saying, well, yes, you can take your stand, you can stand, but what about other people that need to get to work? How do you defend that?
Matt,
I'm here.
In a true democracy, actions will be taken for the interest of the public, for the interest of the majority, Matt. Matt, in order for anything to succeed, there must be casualties. You see Israel, Matt. I am totally against Israel. But Israel tell you clearly, when they go in at Hamas, there will be casualties. And I think the same set of people that criticizing should get their backside on the ground and come and try to build a country. By this I mean, give support to the fight so that Roosevelt will get the message clear. And tomorrow, truckers will be going to work at the international airport. Truckers will be going to work on any project that Ghana can have. So that garbage about you affecting us, that will tell them shut up. When the country sink, all of them will go down. These are the same beggars of Roosevelt that will make that comment. You hear me, Matt?
I hear you.
Because if you have to go to work, you have to go to work. But it's there's a situation to better the lives of the public, including yourself. But if we don't have money, you can't pay the nurses and the teachers. Because the politicians' money not going to come and do that. They will take their big money and go. Whenever they lose power, they will leave, they'll go in exile. So if you can stand up today and lose 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, even a month's work, what is the big deal? These people are too unreasonable and unfair because they can get a little pittance today and it's not going to last. I want to tell them that. Because Roosevelt will not have the kind of money to run his campaign and still butter them. Because that passport thing is coming to an end, man. Or it will never be able to be managed in the same way.
Again, before you end, because a lot of callers are calling in at this time, you're saying they should continue to stand for hours and don't give up. Yes?
Not for hours, for days. The truckers should stand for days unless they get real answers. Not power blunt. Not the usual lie from Scary. Every time he's going to tell a lie, he smiles. They should not accept anything less than absolute work. From tomorrow, they should be reporting to the international airport site. If not, they must continue for days. Days. And people like you must contribute. We must all contribute to help the truckers. And if anybody appears to be abusing the truckers, the Dominicans must defend the truckers.
Because I was told already there was some police brutality. I'm getting reports about that.
That's the last one. A last thing, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, I sat in the court sometime last week. I went to bail a young man from Salisbury, Matt. Matt and I sat there. And if 18 matters were called, every 18 one of them, the police have not done their work. You can see the prosecutor feeling so bad. He opens the file and he says, Your Honor, look it. Nothing. The file, what is in it and nothing is the same. And I remember the DPP. We used to criticize the DPP every day. I'm not saying she do not work for criticism sometimes. But when she tells you the police not doing their work, Matt, these guys are lazy. They're dumb. They're stupid. And I want you to play that so that they can hear it. Send the voice message for somebody on the ground with the police so they can let the police hear it. They're dumb, they're lazy, they're stupid, and that's why they're abusing people. Because they're not doing their work, man. Out of 15 cases, that 14 matters that we call, only one person that appeared to be ready is a young James woman, a young James lady who was there for a matter. Every one of them was garbage. No statement from, but it's just, the police are lazy. And they must not come there to attack the people who are fighting for their survival. The police must support them, see to it that is happening in an orderly manner. The police should not attack anybody. You know, Scary have his few rebels he bring into the police force who will look for trouble, man. But the public is stronger than them. And they must not allow them to get away with that. And Dom Valerie must not. Remember, he's going back into society soon. And when police officers go back into society, they are regarded as nothing. Nobody wants to see them. They have to escape up under security somewhere. Not, I'm calling on the police officers. Respect the citizens. Respect the citizens. These are the people you employed to protect and serve. Not to serve Roosevelt Scary and the government, the crooks within the government, is to serve the country and the citizens, not Roosevelt Scary. That's my contribution.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Hillary, standing with the truckers there on protest action as we speak. As we speak, the police, according to Checo, weak.
Remember these police.
I got a report a few minutes ago from one of the standbys persons witnessing what's going on there. Let's listen a bit.
Well, look at fighting with a man there, you know, boy. Look at fighting with a man there, you know.
Are you calling this man?
Well, man, beat up the man, boy. They arrest a guy and they took him away. They beat him up on house, so they loaded him onto the bus to take him to town. Yeah, they loaded him on the bus to town. Yeah, they beat him up. He was just about to swing his truck across the bridge, and all of them jumped on him. Also, the police is threatening people about not filming him. Also, the police is threatening people about not filming him, auntie. This was intimidating tactic. Yes, the guy for that truck, they just beat him up. Arrest him. Yeah. They just beat up the man, yes. They beat up the man and got the man. Yeah. Oh, it's for them themselves, man, fighting with. It's for them themselves.
We have to maintain a peace and quiet. We I prayed on them.
But they filming everybody. How comes they have a problem with people filming there?
I calling them, man. I'm not rough talking, man. But I'm not here, boy. But I'm not here, like, shouting them.
Yeah, but they're calling them too. Are they calling them? Yeah, me that they're calling them too. Well, the man hit the man, you know. The man hit the man. Yeah.
All right. I just I picked up from that report that they're saying if their fellow trucker has not been or is not brought back to the scene, they will not come out from that road there. So they're standing with the trucker that was arrested by the police. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. We're here. Trying to make my way. How you doing, sir? How you doing?
Fine, thank you. Matt, I want to support the call made by Hilary Shillingford. The call to the people of Dominica to support the truck drivers in their protest, not in their very timely protest, I must add. And the people of Dominica need to stand up and support the truck drivers, Matt. You know, because we all have a common problem, Matt. And that problem is the bad management of our economy by this reckless, rude, criminal enterprise posing as a government. And to the people of Dominica, especially in the areas who are available to transport, who want to support the truck drivers, because the truck drivers are literally under attack by the goons of Skerrit, the effeminates of Skerrit, those people who will prepare to kill for Skerrit. You know, and there are few like that. They're in the minority, but we have to recognize their presence, and we need to continue taking the pictures, right? So that the people of Dominica and the people in the diaspora will know of the policemen who have been brutalizing their families in Dominica, so that if in case they travel to the in the diaspora, they will be greeted properly. They will give them a proper welcoming. You know? That's why pictures and the films are very, very important. You know, we need to continue filming them and recording their brutal activity. But I've also been hearing reports that a number of people tune into Q by the internet and even by the via transmitter, they are unable to get the information coming from Q. You know, and that is concerning because somebody even suggested to me the Chinese may be getting busy trying to jam signals and do all of the nefarious work to the protection of the demon spirit. So we want to ask the people of Dominica far and wide to turn out in large numbers to support the truck drivers because, Matt, I suspect if that protest continues throughout the length of the day, Matt, we will wake up to a different Dominica tomorrow, Matt. I suspect, other people around the country, the east, the west, the north and south, will be making a statement or will make a statement in support, in solidarity with that protest that is going on right now. So Matt, I really want to appeal to the people of Dominica. The trucks are important, but the people are even more important than the trucks. So it's important for us to come out, stop being onlookers, stop being bystanders, and let us join the protest. Let us support the truck drivers. As Hillary indicated, let us bring water for them. Let us bring juice for them. Let us cook for them, because I personally would suggest that they come out from around the area, leave the trucks there, and go about, move around the area, move from the area, and allow the masses to come and to protect the trucks. Because once they are around there, the police may be targeting them to come and brutalize them, to force them to move their truck on the gunpoint and even probably shoot some of them too. So to prevent all of that, the truck drivers who are leading that protest, the truck drivers whose trucks are the main part of the blockade should leave the area, go and cool out somewhere, take a transport, go and cool out somewhere and so on. And that's what the people need to come in large numbers, sufficiently large numbers, to support and to protect the trucks now, because they are doing a wonderful work for democracy in Dominica today.
All right, caller, thank you very much. Let's take a few more calls. I'm trying to get down there myself to find out this is what is on the ground, the reality of the situation there on the ground in Canfield. I'm hearing close to the Whitchurch, HHP Whitchurch, right there by the bridge on the eastern part of the road. They were packed there this morning, and they chose to block the roads at some point when one of the truckers were taken in by the police. And they're saying now, if this guy is not released, they're not moving the trucks from where they are. So they have moved the trucks into the road. There's a traffic crawl. Yes, has reduced traffic to a crawl this morning. So everybody going to work, driving to the southern direction, has been blocked. So there's a serious situation down there in Canfield. How do you talk to me? Yes?
Yes, Matt, morning.
Morning to you, sir.
Matt, what Hillary put on the table this morning, Hillary touched all the issues, all the avenue. Hillary touched the Dominica Strong, Hillary touched the Gadakan. Matt, that hasn't going on for too long. It was time. But more than that, you mentioned about people that are talking about they're disrupted. Now, you see what's happening in Matnick?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can go to work or to school or to anything, to get that's for the greatest good, forcing the hands of the bakery to force down the prices, the high cost of living. But in Dominica, why I just heard Brian talking about supporting his truck drivers? I want to add, something has to start in other areas also. So you have truck drivers all over the island. So because you cannot make it to that point because of the roadblock, start a blockage in Marigot, start a blockage in Nubia, start a blockage in Lapland area because truck drivers not getting work nowhere. So it has to have a rippling effect. You cannot say in Matnick since in September they're fighting that shovel and it still goes on today. Because you have to force the hands of the decade. Here we have to force the hands of the demon and the monkey on our back. Because it's not going to stop. Their modus operandi is to make us poor. You remember Hillary used to tell you about these truckers, they'll be so broke that their wives will leave them and go and be so smart. This is a reality already. When a man's wife will call you for $150 for to lie down for $150 and you tell her, no, you don't have 150. She tell you, well, okay, she will take the 100. And she telling you she's coming and lie down to take $100. There's a 150 she wanted. Things are bad. This is the reality. Women lying down for little money because things not working at home. Husband can have money, so no man have his truck back up and his wife has to go and service herself on her back for little money to pay a bill or to bring food home. It cannot be easy, and that stress now can even make the man really go up. So at the end of the day, it has a rippling effect on your health and the whole socio-economic factors that come into that. But this thing is no joke, People must wake up and drink the coffee, stop smelling it, This thing must not go on for one day, and who that cannot reach the protest, start a protest in your area, because we have a lot of issues in this country. Have a good day, my brother.
Have a good day, but the telephone calls are coming in here. 842, talk to me, yes? Hello?
Good morning to you and to your listeners at home and abroad.
Morning to you, morning.
Yes, I'm very stable with what I just heard you played coming out of the protest. But I want to give support to Hillary. I think he made some excellent points on the issue. Now, I just will give you a couple of examples. One, the role of the police. If there is a protest, people are protesting on the matter affecting them. The Commissioner of Police duty is to send a team down there to keep the peace, to ensure that things are going on there orderly. There is no fight. So they would send capable persons who can negotiate with the organizers. And if that person is unable to negotiate and convince the organizers, then you refer to the commissioner, who then refer to the Minister of National Security, and then the minister now refer to the Prime Minister, and cabinet meets and take a decision. And we had an example when you had the trucker strike. Remember Brian Arlene and Charles Maynard walk from Canfield to Roseau as ministers. These are facts that is there for people who my age and a little younger and so forth to know, to appreciate and so forth. And then the team met with cabinet and the matter was resolved. In fact, I remember Charles Maynard in cabinet saying he himself never realized the hike of the increase of the traffic. It was a vehicle license increase. He himself didn't realize the hike of the increase until he went to pay his own license. So when you're a minister, you're a cabinet member, you are not I do get you're not away from other people. I mean, you go through the same struggle, and your duty is to represent and to be reasonable. A reasonable and fair country is in the interest of every citizen. And if the truckers are going through a hard time, they have a right to ask for them to be recognized and appreciated. Remember, there was a time they had a similar truck thing, and the minister came there and offered them all kinds of niceties, and nothing happens, and so on. Okay, so I mean, they played their thing in a way to ensure that they didn't disrupt security to this thing, and then these same people in the cabinet came and gave them some niceties. Nothing happened. You imagine you have every little thing in Dominic: a road to build is Reno, is Gadakan, school to build is the Chinese. You have 9 schools to build, 9, and the Chinese get all 9 schools to build, and so forth. And there are people living there. You have several equipment came in, dumpers came in from overseas, wherever they came from, to do projects in Dominica and to on the international airport. I was looking at something in St. Lucia where Randy was doing a project, and all the truckers there were St. Lucian truckers who were entered by the Randy. When they come here now, they bring their own trucks, they bring their own organization, they bring the Chinese bring their own rice, they bring their own food to eat, they don't buy no stuff and so forth, and things like that. And with the people of Dominica, all we are, therefore, is to vote for our government when an election is called, and nothing else. So I want to say to the truckers, hold on, and I think the police must understand that they are the police not of a party, they're the police of a country, and therefore they should not mingle themselves in partisan matters. They should not mingle themselves in unfairness and injustice. They have to negotiate, and if they can't negotiate, their duty is to refer it to the commissioner, who will then call the Minister of National Security, and the matter will go there, and then the cabinet will seek to meet the organizers and resolve the matter. When they go there and they're abusing people, they're making these things worse, they're escalating this thing to a situation where it should not be, and so forth, because that is not their role to go there and abuse people. And there are some police officers who are doing a fair job, who are doing their work well. There are a few others who are there, sent by their parents, and their own mission is to represent their politics and so on. You see how these guys, I think, Samuel Carrett is his name. Samuel. This commissioner we had, I think, from Portsmouth. I remember once they had arrested Sarbrook, and I went there, a few of us went there, I went to Bill Sarbrook, and then a few other persons came there, and then the media came in, they had a media interview with Sarbrook, and the man came out from his office and shouted, "Whoa, go on the road, go on the road." When he retired, where he went, he can't live here. He ran away to the United States doing security elsewhere. And you stay here if you have done a good job and so forth. So I just want to say to the truckers, hold strong. You're fighting for something for yourself. And this time, we, the people of Dominica, take action to remove the burden that have been on our backs for so long, crippling the country. Thank you, Martin.
Thank you. We're going to take a break because my telephones are going, ringing the... Oh boy, 449-3095. The situation is real down there in Canfield. We're going to come back after this break. from our sponsors.
The Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development and the Cultural Division present a night of Creole elegance and splendor. It's the 2024 National Miss World Duet Pageant. On Wednesday, October 23rd, 7 young ladies will vie for the title from 8 p.m. Come see Tiara Andrew from Mon Rachet, Extasia Laville from Warner, Jasilia Jacob from Paybush, Heidi Ellick from Grand Bay, Bianca Thomas from Massa, Treasure Anthony from Canfield, Zoraida Luis from Sufria. Ticket outlets, Bullseye Pharmacy and the Old Mill Cultural Center. Pricing, uncovered seating $60, covered seating $80, and sold only at the Old Mill Cultural Center. General admission at the gate $70. It's the National Miss World Duet Pageant on Wednesday, October 23rd from 8 p.m. at the Old Mill Cultural Center, sponsored by the Grand Bay Credit Union, the House of Lorraine, the National Cooperative Credit Union, Fort Young Hotel, and SG's Essentials all in one. You don't want to miss it. Be there.
This is Asa Banton, your Tropical Water Ambassador, with your hurricane tip for today. Determine your risk. Effects of hurricanes can be devastating and bring many hazards, including flooding, strong winds, heavy rainfall, rip currents, and rough seas. Be prepared and remember to stock up on tropical water.
Are you ready? Are you ready for what the people has to offer? Amazing local product and services from our small businesses. Get ready for NDFD's 8th annual Creole in the Streets. Friday, October 18th on Great Marlborough Street, Rosal from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come support these local businesses while being entertained by Signal Band, DJ Snow, Tradibel, Shadix, and more. The original event showcasing small businesses in Dominica. NDFD's Creole in the Street. Be there.
I come this year to deliver flowers, royal homegrown, the best for the
Q95, the big station, presents Kudos to Our Heroes. Our 17th Dominican national hero is distinguished Dominican-born international athlete Thea Lafong Gatson, Dominica's first historic Olympic triple jump gold medalist, having reached the highest level of excellence in the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris. Our Kudos to Our Heroes Committee will recognize, honor, and award Miss Thea Lafong Gatson on Monday, October 28th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Q95, the big station, for her consistent, valuable, transformational contribution to sports, and particularly in the thrilling triple jump event. Miss Thea Lafong Gatson has inspired Dominicans, and especially the youth at home and abroad, in numerous ways, with her friendly, caring character, hard work, humility, and for her extensive contribution to Dominica's sporting culture, among many other delightful traits. She will always, without any doubt, be remembered as having encouraged and inspired her many fans, friends, and associates to reach out and strive for excellence and be the best that they can be at whatever they set out to do in their lifelong journey. She has already influenced many to reach the highest levels in sports, and some are now at the pinnacle of their careers. Kudos to Miss Thea Lafong Gadson, her wonderful husband Aaron Gadson, her mom Anastine, her dad Dorian, and members of her immediate family at home and abroad. Thea is indeed a true Dominican hero for instilling a positive mental attitude in the sporting dialogue and for being a great Dominican who demonstrated that any ordinary person can do extraordinary things. Q95 family listeners at home, in the region, and worldwide. Tune in on Monday, 28th October from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Join us live on air or on Facebook or YouTube to appreciate, recognize, honor, award, and extend kudos to our 17th Dominican national hero, phenomenal sports icon, Thea Lafong Gadson, only on Q95, the big station.
To be the best that they can be. Nothing and more retarded nation than this incentive.
Inundated of calls this morning, and you'd well understand what's going on. I'm trying to make my way to go to Liver Studios for a little while, and you see for myself, I like to be there and actually witness what's going on. But I'm hearing there's a lot of traffic going down there in the Canfield area, and traffic coming the opposite direction, which of course has been reduced to a crawl. So there's no vehicle coming into Roseau. They have been blocked from that area, the auto trade area. So, and a lot of police are present as we speak. Well, we're advising the police to be very, very careful because we have heard that the truckers are saying, you took one of our men away, and if you don't bring him back, we are going to continue to stand. Hello on the telephone. Let's take a phone call.
Yes. Good morning to you, man. And how do you do, sir?
Good morning to you, sir. How you doing?
Not bad at all, yes. The development. By the way, Matt, let me say that I'm in total solidarity with the truckers. And Matt, Hillary has done a great job with the history has given with respect to what the truckers have gone through. But let me just piggyback on what Johnson Boston said. You heard his voice, last caller.
Yes.
Matt, you cannot, as a police force, leave your station because, there are cases of emergency. You don't know what that is going to happen. But you have to have strategic plan in place and response plan in place for when you're going to going to deal with your situations. Your first move cannot be a move to go and brutalize people. That is out of the question. Something just started. There's not even 2-3 hours yet, and then you already brutalize them. And that is not the modus operandi. I think the police must go back to the drawing board and get some tactical training with respect to how it is they're going to actually deal with conflict resolution. And I believe we'll have a better society if the police can exercise restraint and to do what is necessary in their own way. But Matt, quickly, let me just say that, Matt, the truckers, they have exercised restraint since after Hurricane Maria, Matt, we have seen over and over again and time that now over 150 trucks are now into Dominica. 150 foreign trucks, Matt, competing directly with our local trucks. We've heard of the Prime Minister went to China and negotiate, spent 19 hours. We know of Mr. Austri told us he went to see when he woke up, the Prime Minister was still negotiating. So you had all that time spent negotiating and you did not have your people in mind. How it is that all these foreign trucks could have come and families are suffering, children cannot go to school, you have people opening their fridges, nothing, the people cannot pay their light bill, people cannot pay their water bill, their other utility bills. And Matt, this is something else. And so when the truckers take that, and by the way, the truckers did not block the road, they were packed. They were organizedly packed.
Until one of the men, I was told, until one of the men were brutalized. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So, yeah, but they were well organized. And don't say they needed somebody to come and speak to them. And Matt, to me now, negotiations are over in Dominica because the way it is that this government has no respect for the people. And so, Matt, when Dominic is taking their life, they take it with or without notice. Who knows who have their clothes to iron? Who knows that their people are catering? Nobody knows. When the Wasco take their water, they take it with or without notice. Who knows who has to wash? Who knows who have to do this? Why? Nobody asks questions. And so, Matt, we are saying people can do things differently. So, Matt, the reason for today's exercise by the truckers has shown that really that they have taken too much and they have actually exhibited restraint over the period of time. And Matt, it cannot be. A government is so unconscionable. Cannot hear the plight of our truckers, cannot hear the plight of our nurses, our teachers, and all the sectors. A government we can sit down, take 30% for themselves, and left 3,000 plus public servants languishing and cannot get an increase. And Matt, these are the things that we have to look at. And so when you focus on the brutality, it seems to me, Matt, do not portray and exhibit those guys propaganda. This is a tactic to fear people not to come out. So I'm urging Dominicans, stand up for what is right. Stand up for what is good for your country. And when all of us will partake in what is happening, then we'll be satisfied that we have saved democracy and saved our country. And one more thing before I go. I cannot understand with Dominicans. Will you try and think publicly the police brutalizing you? You try and think on your own, the police, they're coming after you. You have been exposed to political victimization. You are going to the polls where you alone standing with a paper and you cannot put an X against this government. Something is definitely wrong. Matt, Dominicans must really get to their senses and to act responsibly and to do what is necessary to save this land. Because if we do not do it collectively, then we'll be no more. Thanks for the opportunity. You are doing a great job, Matt. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for the call. 857, talk to me. Yes?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Peltier.
Good morning to you, sir.
Yes, sir. I was heading to the airport early this morning,
Uh-huh.
and arriving by Paris William, there was a total traffic jam going down. I waited for a while, and then one or two vehicles were coming out, coming back, but we realized they were coming from Mondaniel. When I reached by Auto Trade, I saw the policeman there. I say, "Officer, I'm trying to get to the airport." The policeman tell me, "My son, that's a no. You're going to spend your whole day there today. I think the both bridges are blocked, and you won't be able to pass. So just the best thing you can do is probably allow the guy to walk across the bridge and go and see if you get a vehicle on the other side. But for today, it's a no." And then I saw school children, workers, everybody walking. People saying, "Boy, you won't be able to pass the road and come and carry us." And that's the situation now. It's very, very, very crucial. Right?
Yes, and I plan to go down there myself to find out just what is going on. But I realize it's a very situation and it's getting worse. Hello, talking on the telephone, yes?
Matt, just give me 1 more minute, Matt.
1 more minute, yes.
Man, I listened to Johnson Boston. I must say he should be a school teacher. And he was so perfect in putting it together. The way demonstrations are to be handled. The police go there, whatever. You heard what he said. I don't need to repeat it. In the interest of time. Matt Johnson Boston is a statesman. Nothing compared to the garbage we have in government, Matt. Matt, I want to tell Dominicans, Matt, something I hate to see the most is a police officer abusing a person, and the person they're just shooting and defending and not attacking back. Matt, if a police officer unlawfully attack you, you must attack him back. You agree or you don't agree?
I agree.
You cannot. I could never stand there and watch anybody abuse a police officer. I could never stand there and watch that. Nobody can abuse a police officer in front of me. But if a police officer comes into a demonstration and unlawfully attack you, you must viciously attack him back. That's my view. You must never attack a police officer. You respect the police must be respected. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But the police must respect demonstrators. The police should be there to defend you. And if he has a mask, you must pull the mask out. Upon approaching you and attacking you, you must pull out the mask. Let the public see who. It is wrong what the police officers are doing.
Well, I'm being told, Hillary, that they are filming for, I guess, their own use, so for investigations. But they are actually saying, "Don't film us," So they're afraid of the cameras, but they're taking pictures.
They are dishonest, man. This is garbage. A police cannot stop you from filming his action.
In the public, yes. Mm-hmm.
He cannot, and they must do it. These people who filming must go live. So as soon as you film, it goes to the international world. You understand me, Matt?
I understand.
Take it live. I'm not into technology like you.
Well, I can tell you, based on my knowledge of filming, if you go into the private domain of the police headquarters, you are not able to film. But if you're in the public, there's nobody that can prevent you from taking your shots. Nobody.
Very well. Agreed, Matt, and that is how it should be. But these guys, they know what they're doing is wrong. Dominicans must not sit there and allow police officers to treat them like children and hit them. That must never be tolerated. Gone are the days. Take out their mask and see who they are. And if a man hits you, you must punch him back 5 times harder. People are not allowed to beat people. The man punch you, you punch him back 5 times harder. And that is as simple as it is.
All right, Hillary Shillingford, thank you very much. Let's listen to a few voice notes there. Thank you. Bonjour.
Matt.
Yes.
On parle en Dominicain, c'est juste ça. Parce que mon café manière pour mon sortir Dominique garçon bagay red. Si c'est un jeune boug, jeune femme, garçon guada, mon caractère pour moi aller guada, garçon bagay mais guada garçon. Mais si c'est bête bite ça qui a fait guada. Les gueves pour place en guada, bite ka marcher. So ka espérer trop. Anji pour courir guada. Ça pour faire, bon matin là ça. Trocan sorti. C'est pour sortir tout. Parce que ça c'était guada mat. Trocan sorti. J'ai un magasin qui tape que bagay mal levé yo ka sorti aussi. Vous comprenez? Si vous levez bon matin et là vous gardez en cuisine ou ça ou ni c'est taxel. Taxique, elles vont t'y faire une fonce. Tu vois quoi, vous mettez les jasons. sorti, d'où boute vers ces truckers là yo. C'est comme ça grève ka ronger bité. Pas dit c'est truckers qui a fait ouais. Actuellement truckers bloqué chimé hein. On dit sortir voiture vers ni d'accord aujourd'hui ou ka font jouer avec truckers. C'est comme ça nous ka trouver bagay ka marcher. C'est ça qui ni guarda ko guarda hier qui fait guarda ka fait mais qui Dominique. So les bagay changer mais on pas les chiffonner en robe zo, on pas les chiver zo sortir en place. Allez là ça. Ils ont regardé pour faire biter meilleur. Eh bien, mes chimères ont ouvert pour faire biter meilleur. Mais c'est là pour venir. Actuellement, c'est là pour venir sortir pour tirer gros roche dans chimère. Il commence à Canfield, ou qu'à sortir Wesley, ou qu'à sortir Maricot, biter pas qu'à marcher ba au boug. Ani, arrêtez voiture en mi-temps chimère là. Eh bien, d'accord, c'est là où qu'à pour aujourd'hui là. Si vous qu'à sortir la plaine, depuis je vous ai regardé pour zone illégalité permanent temporary belly bridge. Vous pouvez Rosalie, arrêtez voiture là, c'est là où on fait pour aujourd'hui. C'est comme ça. Pour ceux habitants, on y peut payer $100 pour un sac sel. Et bien là, où finit, on passe à 20 d'achine là. Pour aujourd'hui, ou pas qu'à le sec les d'achine. Ou restez là où il y a. Ou en les chimé aujourd'hui. Manger un jour, manger 2 jours, c'est même l'argent pas qu'il fait. Sorti. C'est ça qu'on a couillé grève. Pour nous manger pays là, pour tout le monde. Ah ouais, allez là, ça. Bonjour, Matt.
Hello, talk to me on the telephone. I'm trying to get to Loftus Duran, who's there live, and of course, we'll relate to some of what is going on there. But of course, I missed that call. Let's see who's on the telephone at this time. Hello, talk to me. Yes. Hello. Hello.
At Direct Feeds and Animal Supplies, we believe every animal deserves the best care. So we are elevating the standards. Say goodbye to harsh chemicals and hello to a more sustainable way of farming. Our feed supports stronger immune systems, happier animals, and 100% antibiotic free. Choose health, choose happiness, choose Direct Feeds and Animal Supplies for a brighter antibiotic free future. Call us today at 265-3663. We are located at Fonkole Industrial Estate. Check us out today.
The range of King juices are 100% natural with no added sugar. King offers a range of refreshing juices which are enriched with vitamin C and no added preservatives. Delight yourself in one of King's nectars or treat your little ones with a Kinita box drink at a refreshingly low price today. Keen, the juice in our lives. Sold at major supermarkets island-wide, distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
Blue Box brings you our new branch right in the heart of Rosal to make things even easier for you to get all the best products we have in stock. Blue Box Rosal on the corner of Hanover Street and Drury Lane, next to Richard Wholesale, the same block as Western Union. Blue Box Rosal, a farmer's favorite place. New location, same great products for all your planting needs. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call us at 235-3483. Bloom Box, your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
All right, it's 9:07. Yes, if you're in the area and you see Loftus Duran, tell him I was trying to call him back, so stand by for a phone call. Talk to me on the telephone, yes? Good afternoon. Hello? Good morning, yes? How are you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm a resident of Canfield, okay?
Okay.
I was coming down on a walk this morning. It was around 6, a little after 6.
Mm-hmm.
And when I reached my churches, I saw something was going on. No, before we church. So, because I saw only one man with a little placard, frightened man, a frightened man. I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm saying, what is it? So a few trucks were there. I have no work, no money to pay for the cost of the vehicles. So I stayed a little while, and I saw thousands. There.
Are you there, caller?
Yes, I am.
But continue.
And then I'm trying to.
I suspect you're listening to something in the background. You're so a little distracted. So turn off the volume on what you're listening to the background. You can't be listening to two things at the same time, right? Are you there?
About that. Yes, I'm there.
Go ahead. You're distracted.
But then there were so many policemen dropping up from vehicles. I'm saying, is that a war going on in Dominica? You know, I have never seen that in my life. A few trucks protesting. You go to there's a condition in Pottersville right now. The sea came in, it brought in and broke down so many buildings by the bay, so many little shanty things by the bay. All they did with the rubbish is pack it right in front of us and saying there's no dumper to get it out. I can't believe my ears what I'm hearing, because there was no reason for police to be there. Okay.
As from what I gather, yes, they were peaceful, packed on the eastern side of the road, so there was traffic flow. But as soon as the police came in and tried to hustle, if you will, brutalize one of the truckers, they decided, no, we are going to stand with our truck and we're going to pack our trucks across the road. Hello, talk to me. I'm still trying to get to one of the executive members there of the Tipper Truckers Association. We'll try our very best. You understand the urgency this morning, so everybody's trying to call in. Hello, talk to me. Yes, good morning.
Yes, Matt, good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
Matt, the truck and the mean business. Matt, I watching a pot on the fire right there under a tree.
Yes, I see they're cooking their food right now.
Yes, right now the truckers and them cooking the food right there under the tree when you enter the entrance to go by Jerry Garage.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, what the truck drivers are doing is something that they have to do a long time ago. And the way they pack the truck, that's perfect. That's how people strike. But Matt, what I don't understand is the police officers and them supposed to be standing and supporting the truckers for what they're doing because it is for the livelihood. But what the police are doing, they're trying to get an alternative for the transport to flow, where they're going to ask the concrete company permission to open the gate, and so that they can open the airport gate so that the transport can pass through the airport and pass through the concrete thing. But that is totally unfair to the truckers for them to be standing up and for the police to be looking for an alternative for transport to flow. Matt, you see why Dominica cannot move forward, Matt? Because we cannot stand on our own. We cannot do what we have to do. And when we're supposed to get the support, our own people bringing us down. But Matt, God, it's only God that knows. But the truckers decided they will not move unless they get an alternative for that system. But have a good morning.
Have a good morning. Well, I can confirm just what you're saying. I'll try to investigate further. Are you saying that the police are looking for an alternate road there for persons to pass? Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes?
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
Matt, it's been a while I haven't called your phone and your programming, Matt. But, Matt, let me tell you something. Madam, I drove to Thibault the other day, and when I reached there, I saw the Chinese building a school there. I went to Kalibishi, Chinese building a school there. I came down to Pottersville there, Chinese building a school there. I go down up to Loda, Chinese building a hotel up there. Go to Castle Comfort, Chinese building a hotel there. Go to Wesley, Chinese building international airport. Matt, the government doesn't love Dominicans, You understand me? The government doesn't love Dominicans. Because when you estimate the amount of Chinese that on island working, I bet with anybody that the Chinese has over 4,000 people working in Dominica, Now, Matt, when you think, okay, Chinese build state house, Chinese build the hospital. Chinese build the road from Roseau to Portsmouth. You think of all the health centers. You think of everything that these people have built, Matt. Let's assume that the government has spent $2 billion based on what the Chinese has done for us. Matt, do the people of Dominica know that if 10% of $2 billion has gone to social security, Dominica social security, we, the people of Dominica, would be stronger and better when we get older, Matt. The government not putting that into consideration. Matt, the Dominican, when we going to stand up and see that the government doesn't like
Well, the truckers are standing. I hope you stand with them.
But of course, everybody should stand, Matt. Every young man in Dominica should stand with them, these people. It's not for the truckers alone they're doing it. They're doing it for us. We have to get jobs in Dominica. Matt, the worst embarrassment is the government people and the government keep on telling Dominican people, we lazy. We have the trucks we want to work. We have the tools we want to work. And we just cannot work, Matt. When Dominican people are going to stand up for something, the government doesn't matter. Just look at that. The government has built a mansion in Vickers. There's 2 in Mondaniel. There's 2 in Roseau. Who God knows all where he built homes for himself. But the poor people of Dominica cannot even build a plywood house. A simple little plywood house. We the people cannot build. We have to stand up and wait for the government to give us an apartment, give us a house, and with no documents. 20 years people waiting for documents for a house that they say they give them, and they're not getting no documents, sitting at the places they own. Matt, our people in prison, we in prison. As long as we, the people in those apartments, in those houses, all the man care about is we keeping him in power. So that's not going to stop at all. We're not going to get our freedom, our real independence. Matt, it's just unbelievable how much more Dominican people can take.
Good question to wrap it up here this morning. It's 9:15. How much more Dominicans can take? Let's take a break and we'll come right back.
Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development and the Cultural Division present a night of Creole elegance and splendor. It's the 2024 National Miss Wub Duet Pageant. On Wednesday, October 23rd, 7 young ladies will vie for the title from 8 p.m. Come see Ciara Andrew from Montrachet, Extasia Laville from Warner, Jasilia Jacob from Paybush, Heidi Ellick from Grand Bay, Bianca Thomas from Massa, Treasure Anthony from Canfield, Zoraida Luis from Sufria. Ticket outlets, Bullseye Pharmacy and the Old Mill Cultural Center. Pricing, uncovered seating $60. Covered seating, $80, and sold only at the Old Mill Cultural Center. General admission at the gate, $70. It's the National Miss Wub Duet Pageant on Wednesday, October 23rd from 8 p.m. at the Old Mill Cultural Center. Sponsored by the Grand Bay Credit Union, the House of Lorraine, the National Cooperative Credit Union, Fort Young Hotel, and SG's Essentials all in one. You don't want to miss it. Be there.
Do It Center shoppers, we have exciting news. Your favorite home improvement destination just got a major upgrade. Get ready to experience the all-new Do It Center online store. Fresh look, same great products, and super user-friendly. Find what you're looking for in a snap. Need assistance? We've got you covered. Connect with our live chat agents for real-time assistance. But that's not all. Introducing the convenience of seamless online payments with reliable delivery service straight to your door. Shopping for quality products has never been this easy. Don't miss out. Visit store.doitcenterdominica.com and experience the new era of our online shopping. Do It Center, your partner in home improvement.
Want to stay ahead in the world of electronic communications? Then you've got to check out Ectel Bytes, a production of the Eastern Caribbean Telecommunications Authority. We dive into the hottest topics affecting the telecom sector, from the latest innovations to the policies shaping your digital future. Tune in to Ectel Bytes on the last 3 Thursdays of this month, October 17th, 24th, and 31st. In the digital world, knowledge is your greatest asset.
All right, Doc. It's 9:18 in the morning, 9:18. A lot of pressure here this morning. And I can't be everywhere at the same time. Some people are saying, Matt, we need you in Canfield. Why I can't be in Canfield? Well, I have to be here. But Loftus Jura is on the telephone live there from the area where this protest action is taking place and bringing us up to date as to what is going on there. Loftus, good to hear from you. Thanks for reaching out this morning. I know you've been on the scene from very early this morning. Can you put what is happening down there in perspective? I know it started early this morning. The trucks were parked on the eastern side of the road. There was no blockage. But after a while, when there was some police intervention, one young man, from what I gather, one of the truckers, were arrested and taken to police headquarters. So from my perspective, this is what I heard. And they said they're not moving the trucks until this young man has been removed from police cells or police headquarters. Good morning to you, Mr. Loftus Duran. Thank you for joining us. Yes, how are you doing?
Yes, Matt. Morning to you and your listeners here and abroad. Morning.
Morning to you, Loftus. Can you tell us what is actually going on as we speak?
All right, Matt. Just for some perspective, I'm being told reliably on the ground, that is from the truckers primarily, that their action started about 3 o'clock this morning, whereby after numerous attempts in terms of trying to bring that solution of the lack of employment to a proper order, with no meaningful result in sight, they had no choice but to take that kind of action that they took this morning from around the 3 o'clock hour this morning.
So why did they decide at this late hour to block the road, Loftus, from your own knowledge?
I didn't get that. Say that again.
I said, why hours later? I know they were parked, quietly on the eastern part of the road. So why did they decide to block the roads?
Okay, well, yes, you said it right. They were parked on the eastern lane of the road this morning, and they were allowing traffic to flow at a snail's pace. But about 7 o'clock, they decided to step it up in terms of blocking of the road, or cordoning of the road totally, whereby they just tilt the trucks to the right side of the road now, and basically nothing in terms of vehicular traffic could go up or down from 7 o'clock this morning up till now. Again, they are saying that they want results, and that is the only way left to them now for the powers that be to come and give them something. Not more promises anymore, but something in print, black and white, that they can, as I normally say, take it to the bank.
Loftus, I'm being told that there's a large police presence there. Can you speak to us about that situation there, and how is the police getting involved?
Well, there is police presence on the ground as expected. I must say, from early this morning, the police were very, should I say, cooperative. Things took a turn for the worse around 7 o'clock this morning, whereby a number of police officers basically pulled out a trucker, a protester, from his truck. His name is Mr. Frampton, I'm being told. They basically pulled him out from his truck, brutalized him in the process, kicked him, cuffed him, and handcuffed him, and brought him down to where I am assuming it is the police cells at this time. But one of the demands that the protesters are saying before any sort of conversation can begin with the powers that be as to the plight is that they are saying their colleague, that protester, must be brought back on site to resume his protest action, and communication can begin from there. But unless and until that is done, then they're saying, as we say in Dominica, no way, carry.
So do you get the impression that the public are supporting the truckers there?
Well, very much so. A matter of fact, based on sentiments on the ground expressed so far by a number of people, about 85 to 90% of the people, they are in support of the protest action, and they are basically saying that they are prepared to join the truckers in terms of getting their demands met, because you'd well imagine, Matt, the truckers' plight, it is also their plight. Because when the truckers, as a number of truckers said this morning, when they don't have money, when they cannot feed their families, then that has a domino or rippling effect as it will across the length and breadth of the country. So yes, a number of people are in support of what is unfolding here and expect to continue if their demands are not met in black and white.
But I'm hearing also, Lofty, you may not have been aware that the police is trying to find out an alternate route from the airport into the cement factories at the back there to allow traffic to flow. Have you heard that at all?
Well, I didn't hear that. I'm seeing that as we speak. The police have basically cordoned off, meaning they put some barricades along the Donkey Beach entrance area.
Okay.
So they are behind those barriers. And I'm being told from reliable sources from the police themselves, because some of the police are on board with what is happening.
Okay.
Let's not make no bones about that. And so I got from their sources that they are having communication with some company along under the cliff route to open up the gates so that vehicular traffic can flow from that end onto Donkey Beach and then most likely pass out on the airport area and exit at that gate by the Massac School area. But the truckers have heard that as well. And so the truckers, they are putting plans in place to abort that situation so that protest action can yield the necessary result.
How long do you expect the truckers, based on your knowledge on the ground, to remain on the ground there in the Canfield area where that protest action began? Based on go ahead.
I spoke to a number of them this morning, and in one voice, they have said to me in very unambiguous manner that unless their needs are met, primarily, as I said, one need, the first need is that their colleague must be brought back to site to continue his protest action with them. That is the first need must be met. And as well, the powers that be it Roosevelt Skerry, the communications minister, whoever it is responsible for giving them a piece of the national pie as it pertains to work in black and white. They don't want any more promises anymore. They said that they have had a number of meetings. They have exhausted all opportunities, as it will. As a result, they had no choice but to come and make the presence they felt this morning by taking that necessary action.
You were there from morning, Loftus, and we do appreciate that. Have you seen any? I know usually there are some big Chinese trucks on the road carrying cement to and fro. Have you seen any Chinese trucks this morning?
Well, I haven't seen any Chinese truck this morning. I don't know if they're backed up all the way back in the Antrim Springfield area. I'm not sure. But I am thinking, based on the mood and situation that has unfolded here this morning, the Chinese may have gotten a call and they may have altered that situation of coming down this morning to try to take off cement from the port. I am assuming that.
But tell me, Loftus, as you notice the traffic and the crowd that's taking place, because vehicle has, the vehicular flow has been reduced to a crowd there. How far do you think the traffic is at this time, based on the information you have on the ground? As far as Mao, as far as Massac, as far as Layu, from the information you have on the ground? Are you there, Costa? What's that?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Based on an estimation I made earlier this morning, about an hour ago, I suspected that traffic may be backed up all the way in the Taru area as we speak, on the northern end of things, and the tail of that should be in the Pottersville area to the south of Dominica.
So
that's my estimation.
So both areas are blocked off?
Both areas are blocked off, and so persons who are trying now to get to town or get from town, and they have to pass through that Canfield area, as we speak, it is an impossibility.
So you would not advise me to travel to the Canfield area, because I'll have to walk to that area?
you will have to walk, Mark, or if you are like a famous person I know, you would have to hop on a chopper to get here.
A chopper. Well, if I get one, I'll try. I'll try to make it there this morning. But obviously, it's a very serious situation on the ground. Very serious.
Yes, very serious. And as I said this morning when I got here, I sensed a sort of not the normal protest feeling when I got here this morning. And I said it loud and clear to my viewers who were locked on with me. And obviously, from 3 o'clock, things were sort of relatively easy, going nice and calm. Started to heat up nicely from around 6:37. 7 o'clock, it took a turn for the worse, whereby one protester was basically brutalized, handcuffed, and taken away. And the truckers decided from there, everything went downhill. So, yes, things have basically deteriorated as we speak.
Would you be able to touch base with one of the executive members of the Tipo Truckers Association? I was told that some of them are on the ground. I'm hearing that pots are being cooked as we speak. Jots are being cooked there, and people seem serious that they are staying and remaining on the ground until, as you said, an official of the government and one of the truckers are brought back. The one that was brutalized are brought back to the scene.
Yes, as I am seeing now, witnessing now, ground zero, as it were, where the truckers are concerned, it is this used to be beautiful playing field that is now the home of a number of derelict vehicles. They are basically camped out there, and a pot is on the fire. The breakfast is being made there, and so it is there. That is their command, the ground zero.
Okay.
So I'll try my best to move around in a while to see if I can make it up to one or two of the
truckers
association guys in just a minute.
Well, okay. Well, Lofty, I'm going to give you a break there. When you get there, you can give me a call back, and then we'll try to see if we can get in touch with one of the truckers or the executive members of the Tipo Truckers Association. But again, thank you very much for bringing us up to date on the situation there in Canfield. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. That was Mr. Loftus Durand on the scene there. As he said, he wouldn't advise me to travel to that area because I won't be able to get there on time or, before the next hour or so. So, I'll decide to stay on the ground. I'll decide to stay in the studios for a while and monitor from there. We're going to come back, Dominica, after this.
Capital Water Ambassador with your hurricane tip for today. Develop an evacuation plan. Plan where you will go and how are you going to get there. Leave immediately if ordered to be evacuated. Be prepared and remember to stock up on Tropical water.
Somebody book real like the Michelle. Mouvement créole associé. Tout le monde créole pour attention. Comité pour études créole Dominique. Et puis Radio QFM qui est présenté. Mouvement créole. Tous les mardis soirs, 6 après-midi. Information, blague, interview, histoire, proverbe, discussion, reportage, apprendre à parler et puis écrit créole. Lien avec ton peuple créole. Bon musique créole. Mouvement créole. À nous faire un rendez-vous, messieurs, mesdames. Tous les mardis soirs, QFM qui est frappé avec bon parole créole. Sans ça participer, qui est nous? Rapidement, Mouvement créole à seconde station QFM. Voici avec nous tous les mardis soirs 6h pour Mouvement créole. Pas matcher ça.
You an easy way to pay.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
You're on your way.
Flow is keeping you connected.
Blue Box brings you our new branch right in the heart of Roseau to make things even easier for you to get all the best products we have in stock. Blue Box Roseau on the corner of Hanover Street and Drury Lane, next to Richard Wholesale, the same block as Western Union. Blue Box Roseau, a farmer's favorite place. New location, same great products for all your planting needs. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call us at 235-3483. Bloom Box, your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
Auto Trade is introducing our very own mobile app. Yes, the Auto Trade app is here. From scheduling your service appointments, request financing, checking our vehicle and parts inventory, to receiving personalized coupons and sales specials. Life is so much easier with the new Auto Trade app. Download the Auto Trade app from the Play Store or App Store today. Call us at 255-6800. Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle, it's a relationship. Win tickets to your favorite events this independent season with KFC's Wow Box and Bucket. 2 tickets to White Sunset, 2 tickets to Prime, 2 season passes to the World Creole Music Festival. Simply purchase a Wow Box or Bucket for your chance to win. Write your name and phone number at the back of your receipt and drop in the box provided. Win big this independence with KFC's Wow Box and Bucket. Now that's a wow!
Here's a fun fact. In just 29 seconds, you can say goodbye to paper bills forever. Seriously, in 29 seconds. That's less time than this ad. Head over to discoverflow.co or visit us in-store and update your contact information now. By October 1st, your bills will be digital, easy to access, secure, and hassle-free. So what are you waiting for? This ad still has 2 seconds left, and you could have already gone paperless.
Dominica Sipokol Alumni Association, in collaboration with Do It Center, presents White Sunset Epion Tikwayo. It's going to be an evening of style, culture, with live entertainment by Ecstasy, Kalin XP, Signal Band, and more. Vini. Come October 23rd, 2024 at the Gang Memorial, formerly known as Evergreen. Get your tickets online at Eventbrite or Dipex, Bullseye Pharmacy, and Oyo Construction. It's a #1 charity event during our independence celebration. It's White Sunsets. Ebenukai Muchweyo.
Fresh market. When money comes and the pocket don't hurt you. Fresh market. Fresh market. Never disappointed. We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well-stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Your one stop. Your money don't count and your pocket don't hurt you. Fresh market, never disappointed.
All right, Dominic, it's 9:36 in the morning. On the line with me is the brother, one family member of the young man that was arrested this morning, the man that was arrested this morning. He's on the telephone. Good morning to you, sir. How you doing?
Good on you.
Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's the situation with your brother as we speak?
Well, as far as I know, when my two sisters, they went down to the station this morning, and my aunt, they are presently at the headquarters. They went to see if they would be able to get some assistance for my brother. But on arrival there, they said to them that they are not allowed to see him because the arresting police officer is not there, and he went back to the purpose area.
So what do you plan to do, because you don't have access to that brother? What do you plan to do as we speak?
Well, my sister is trying to get her lawyer to get to them, but presently the lawyer is occupied with some court matters, and the road is blocked, so they won't be able to get into town either. So we are trying to see if we can look at a lawyer in town.
So based on what you have heard so far, what did you hear? I'm saying, what did you hear happened to your brother?
what I heard was that he was about to enter his truck to park the truck across the road, and then he was pulled out from the vehicle, and he was being beat by one or two police officers. I'm not sure because I wasn't there and I didn't see the video.
So how do you feel about that situation? How do you feel?
I'm very upset. My brother don't disturb water.
Your brother don't disturb water. He's a very peaceful guy.
You're very, very. And everybody from St. Joseph can tell you that.
Oh, he's from the St. Joseph area.
Yes, sir. He works in the garage in St. Joseph. He works also in the garage in Lyon.
And he's not a violent person. He's not a violent person.
No.
So why would the police have to harass him and beat him that way?
I'm not sure. I myself, I want to see the video, so we will decide as to what action we will take from there.
Well, you're very upset about it. Okay,
I am very upset.
We'll keep.
I am very upset.
We'll keep, and you can feel free to give us a call when you get any more information as to what is the status of your brother there. Okay.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. You know what? One thing he said that kind of moved me. His brother don't even disturb water. On the telephone is 9:38. We have a few minutes before our next stop, and then we will take more phone calls at this time. Hello, on the telephone. Are you there? No, you're not. A very serious situation. I'm hearing the truckers have already blocked the alternative route that they were trying to allow the vehicular flow of traffic. The truckers have decided they're going to block that as well. So the guys seem very serious. Unless they see a police or an official of government to speak to them over the realities of on the ground in terms of what are they going to do for them, they will stand and return that trucker that was allegedly beaten there to the ground site. Until these two conditions are met, these truckers will stand. They're actually cooking in the Canfield area on the playing field there. So the guys seem serious. Let's see what happened. On the telephone, good morning.
Madam, right on cue.
You're right on cue.
Yes, ma'am. And not with all nobody, no long hallelujah speech, especially men. I'm not getting ready right about now. If they want me to cook for them, I will cook for them. If it's walk, I have to walk. I go in.
You going down, blue?
Oh, yes, I go in, down, but I go in, I standing up with them. But if I could afford that, I would just bring us how many cartons of water for them. I'll bring food for them, man. But if they want me to help them to cook, I can be there for them, man. That is what we need. We need to stand with our people and preaching. That doesn't help it today. Today, them men are standing up for a cause. They fed up with that bullshit that's going on in the country. We can't have Chinese truck doing all the work in Dominica. Gadakan truck doing all the work in Dominica. Pageant truck coming down to do a little piece of a runway. Pageant truck coming down. What the hell it is? Dominica belongs to us. Our naval string was buried there. And the man they beat there this morning. Men have to, but if a woman, they be the woman would be fighting back. Why the hell when men holding men to fight with them? The man slap his ass back, he cuff him back. If you just foot on you, use your foot on him. Or you standing up and not taking blows from man. And he should be, or you have him arrested, man.
In the cells as we speak, in the cells.
But he should be out without no damn charges. And the truckers have to stand up for that. Not to let that pass them. No, out on bail, no, without no damn charges, man. And unless the government cannot do what they're supposed to do in black and white, Matt, they're staying on the road. I go down and meet them. Bye-bye.
And Blue is on her way. 41. On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes?
Mr. Pelty, morning.
Morning to you, sir.
Yeah, I was in the area down there at Auto Trade.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can pass through on both sides, to come in or to go out, no, sir. People are turning around and going back to town. So under the cliff is empty. Going down to the gas station by Linus area, they're empty. Just around the traffic ridge by Paris Willer. But I don't know about the other side because I didn't get to go too much on the other side. But I'm saying, here's my take on that. I'm saying to the people, stop making this protest like other protests. Make this protest send a message out there. You see the guy that they beat up? He's a hero. Every wound that he have actually faced, gotten from the police lick, let that be 3 days in protest until the wounds cure. Unless his wounds don't cure, do not get off the road. Continue blocking the road and all other roads everywhere until use that for a stand. That when this man, not only if he come out in the south, he have wounds, they kick him. Unless his wounds don't cure, we are unblocking the road. You know what I'm saying? Get tires, put in the road, burn them, do all kind of stuff. Stop this nonsense down here. I'm telling you, man, because these people need to get out of here. I'm not there just because, I'm not talking about just because some truckers, and if one trucker get a job or two jobs that they leave the protest and go. My brother, we have a whole country problem. We want this retarded spirit out of here. These people not tired of being in poverty. These people not tired of having nothing to give their children. As I was telling them this morning, many of them didn't have a breakfast. Many of them didn't have a dinner. And you're telling me you're going to let this man get away with all this shit all the time? The man giving Arabs our money and we staying broke in Dominica? Hey, press all the tires of them trucks across the road. Do things. Mess up the truck across the road. Put it on fire. Let the trucks.
Well, we won't tolerate the violence against the truckers, huh? Because the truckers are standing as we speak. So I don't want to encourage anybody doing any violence to the truckers or in reference to the trucks. Hello, talk to me at 9:44 is the morning time. We have a stop coming up, I think, from our friends here from the Muslim store. Hello, talk to me at the telephone, yes?
Good morning, Matt.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to your listeners. Matt, we have a problem in Dominica, and the truckers appear to be on the front line of that problem. But the trucker issue, as the previous caller said, is just one issue. And let me just remind the public, as we speak, there is no opposition leader in this country. Roosevelt Skerritt must get his butt in gear, get his butt into parliament, and put an opposition leader there. To me, that is very critical. Roosevelt Skerritt is breaking the Constitution. He has his president there, and they are dissing the Constitution of Dominica. Roosevelt Skerritt dissed the Constitution of the Dominica Labour Party for 13 years. Never had a conference, a delegates conference. Now he has dissed our Constitution by not having an opposition leader. We need to rise up and stop him. That, in my opinion, is what should be a priority, because the Constitution says there must be an opposition leader. And this is a clear indication of dictatorship, not appointing an opposition leader, and not without very good reason.
I understand your concern at this time, but we want to place a lot of focus there on the truckers and what is happening there. Let's see if we can take our final voice note for the morning, and we'll wrap it up with our friends there from the Muslim store. Stick around. Yes.
Good morning, Matt, and good morning to
Morning
all
to
Dominicans.
yes.
Matt, I stand in solidarity with the truckers this morning who are out protesting, Matt. But I think more in numbers, all factions of society in Dominica should come out and protest. And every time there is a protest, then you see a little group here and a little group here. Then it gives the hyenas, the rabid hyenas within the police force, authority. It gives them the strength. It makes them think that they are brave, so they can come out and brutalize people, because they have not seen a serious protest in action like what we have seen in different countries. I don't even understand why the police in Dominica thinks that Dominicans do not have a right to protest. Dominica is supposed to be a democratic country. No one is living in Xi Jinping, nor Putin, nor other one country. No one is living there. And even in those places, people are protesting. We have seen the police come out and protect the citizens in other democratic countries, in real countries. But the gang of corrupt bulldogs.
All right, let's see if we can. I suspect your voice notes seem to have been interrupted there. 947. Hello, talk to me on the telephone quickly.
Good morning to you, man. Good morning to you and your fellow listeners. Fontaine, how you doing? I'm playing. How you doing?
How are you doing?
The constituency of La Plains, Daily and Boudica. Pleasant morning to you, man.
Pleasant
Man, I must give a contribution to your program in support of the truck drivers this morning. But I'm calling on the coordinated effort that it is a continuous disrespect to the people of Dominica and to the incompetence of this administration and how they govern in this country. And too many times that they've been fooled. And you're seeing so many truck drivers from overseas coming here getting employment. The big international airport that they're building, you're not seeing Dominican trucks working there. You have different projects going there. You're not seeing different trucks working there. So it's a complete disrespect. And then all of a sudden when they come, they just give you a small handout and just to quiet you off or to shut you off. So you just like look at La Plain. We have Heritage Day in La Plain on Sunday. And then for 14 years, things in La Plain have been mashed up. The primary school, the toilet, everything, the roads, the courts. And now La Plain is creamy because of Heritage Day and because the Prime Minister have to launch in the Agricultural Training Center. That you are paving that road. This should not be so. In government responsibilities is to build infrastructure, create jobs, create employment, and to circulate the economy, circulate too much millions of dollars that this administration has been receiving without giving a proper accountability to the Dominican people in the past. And now they are trying their best to send a message. They're sending a message to Dominicans, letting them know that Dominicans are sending a message to them, letting them know enough is enough. Enough is enough. What I'm saying is this now, that the opposition parties and then the political parties, this is your time. This is your time.
But this is not a political situation as we speak. Yes, the parties may want to pounce on this, but the truckers are saying this is not politics. We're talking about a livelihood at this time. Don't make it too political. Yes?
Absolutely. It's not about politics, Matt. What I'm saying is this, that you need to give the people a sense of hope, a sense for change, what they want to take out this regime. Give them something, and this is a prime example that they are sending a clear message to the administration. And I want Dominicans to understand that it's not only that the truckers are sending message to the government. This is for the general population. That all of us, from small business owners to regular living in and regular bus drivers, regular taxi drivers, things are hard. Matt, things are hard in this country. Things are very hard.
It is hard, Jason, but we have to take a break because we have to take our friends here from the Muslim Store. So maybe a little later, I'm going to try my very best to get down there in the Canfield area, but so we can talk a little more sometime later. Let's do this and we'll come back.
Where am I going to find a necklace to match that dress? What do you mean where? Girl, Muslim Store. Where? You think I have $1 million to spend, man, my girl? No, girl, the Muslims have a wide variety of beautiful, luxurious, and affordable jewelry. Necklaces, rings, watches, earrings in gold, silver, and even gold filled. Plus, there's a 35% discount on all jewelry. All that then. Girl, hurry up, they're closing for 30. Visit us today on 18 Old Street, Roseau. Muslim Store, locally born, locally grown.
www.buymuslims.com. No standing in line, no wasting your time. Buymuslims.com. Just order online, everything will be fine. Buymuslims.com. As soon as you click, you'll be getting it quick. Buymuslims.com. It's like having the entire store at your fingertips. www.buymuslims.com.
All right, let's say good morning to our friend from the Muslim Store this morning. How are you doing, sir?
Well, I'm doing good this morning, Matt. How are you doing this morning?
I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best because you know me. I want to be alive on the situation there, but we understand, the dynamics. So I want to try my best.
Sometimes we have to do what we have to do, Matt. We have to do what we have to do. That's why I still have to come in here to do what I have to do as well and do my job. I know
you're always welcome.
I know the tension in the country is very strong. and but still we have to do what we have to do. Still, I want to say good morning to all the listening public, all the Q95 listeners, or to my mother, my father, and I also just want to send a quick shout out to all my friends, my family, and I hope you guys have a good day today. I know, as I said, it's a very tense day today, and just hope everybody be safe. And yeah, so what we want to talk about at the Muslim store, basically, we want to mention our line of laptop. Well, laptops, MacBooks, and different iPads and stuff that we have for you guys. For going to school, if you're going to college, university, if your profession is probably doing graphics, you're doing architecture, so using the AutoCAD program, we have a lot of different laptops for you guys at the appliance department. And some of the brands of the laptops that we have HP, we have Lenovo, we have Asus, Dell, just to name a few of the laptops that we have. And they come in a lot of different sizes. If you're looking for a small laptop, you can get a 14-inch laptop. You can get also a 15.6 laptops, and if you're looking for the bigger laptops, you can get a 17.3-inch laptops. And I just wanted to go into the specs of the laptops that we have, because I said we have laptops for any different occasion. You probably just doing some small research. You want to do Microsoft Word, just probably some school projects that you want to do. We have laptops for with the RAM. We have 4 gigs of RAM with also 64 gigs of storage. We have also laptops with 8 gigs of RAM, also 12 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of RAM, and the bigger ones, which with more specs, with the 32 gigs of RAM. Also for the storage, as I said, we have as low as 64 gigs, 250 56 gigs of RAM, 512, and also we have 1 terabyte, where you have lots of space on your laptop. Also for the processors, we have i3 processors, we have i5 up to i7 processors, and all those are Windows laptops. So we have Windows 10 laptops and also Windows 11 laptops. And as I said, most of the laptops don't fit probably your budget, but you can get a laptop to fit your budget at the appliance department. Also, we just got some Apple MacBooks as well. We have a Apple MacBook Air 2020 model, a 13-inch laptop with a M1 chip. Well, all the tech guys will know the M1 chip, 8 gigs of RAM, and 256 gigs of storage. We also have a Apple MacBook Air 2024, which is a 15-inch laptop with a M3 chip, 8 gigs of RAM, and also 256 gigs of storage. And I said, we have a lot of different laptops at the homes department. And if you probably can't buy it right away, we also have different purchase plans that we have at the appliance department, where you can get higher purchase. You can do layaway as well. We also have the 21-day plan, and also you can get it cash if you have the cash on hand. Also, we have Apple iPads as well. I said we have a lot of new things always coming to the home store, the appliance department. Sorry, and we have the 11-inch iPad Air. We have a 8.3-inch iPad Mini 6th generation. We also have a 10.9-inch iPad 10th generation. Also, we have a 10.2-inch iPad 9th generation, all at the appliance department. We don't just have iPads as well. We have Android tablets as well. We have Samsung tablets, and we have other Android tablets, which is Amazon Basic tablets as well. And we have tablets for as low as $274.50. I said a lot of good things at the homes department. I just want to really touch on the purchase plans that we have. So if you can't buy the laptop right away, you can do higher purchase. We have our layaway plans, and also we have the 21-day plan. And if you have any questions and queries that you probably have, you can always call us at 448-5100, or you can WhatsApp us at 275-2135, and that's 275-2135. I just want to just take a quick stop at the homes department, where we still have sale going on right now on our 100% bath towels, as I said, at the homes department. So you can get free bath towels right now for only $120. Yes, I said it, $120 for free bath towel. And as I said, they are 100% cotton bath towels. And we have it best at the homes department as well. We also have, as I am in the bathroom section, we have 40% off on all of our bathroom mats right now at the homes department. And you can also get shower curtains and liners as well to just match your purchase and your fitting and your look that you may be wanting for your bathroom section at the homes department. We also, I still want to touch on that. I know the season is very, very close upon us, and probably people still looking to upgrade or design their guest houses, their hotels, their Airbnbs, and you can get all what you need for those stuff at the homes department. We have bedroom stuff, we have kitchen stuff, we have bathroom stuff, we also have dining room and living room stuff as well. You can get it all at the homes department. And if you want to call us at the homes department, you can call us at 448-5102, or you can WhatsApp us at 275-2811. That's 275-2811, and for the other number is 448-5102. Also, I just want to wrap up what we for my program and just touch a little on the engineering department. And the engineering department, that's where you get all your vehicle stuff. So you want the rims, you want your tires, you want your car care products, you want your stuff to make your vehicle look good, you want your stereo sets for your vehicle. You can get all those items at the engineering department. And if you want to call the engineering department or WhatsApp, you can call us at 448-5101, or you can WhatsApp us at 275-2130. And I just want to thank Matt for having us here this morning, having us on the Muslim program. I just want to wish Matt a wonderful day, and all the listening public, hope you guys have a blessed day today.
All right, thank you very much. Have a great weekend yourself, huh?
Thank you, Matt.
Take care of yourself now.
All
right, bye-bye. We're going to come back, Dominica, right after this. And, of course, our next program is with Jolly's Pharmacy. I'm going to try my very best to get down to the Canfield area to see what's going on.
2 tickets to Prime, 2 season passes to the World Creole Music Festival. Simply purchase a wall box or bucket for your chance to win. Write your name and phone number at the back of your receipt and drop in the box provided. Win big this independence with KFC's wall box and bucket. Now that's a whoa!
Here's a fun fact. In just 29 seconds, you can say goodbye to paper bills forever. Seriously, in 29 seconds. That's less time than this ad. Head over to discoverflow.co or visit us in-store and update your contact information now. By October 1st, your bills will be digital, easy to access, secure, and hassle-free. So what are you waiting for? This ad still has 2 seconds left, and you could have already gone paperless.
Dominica Sipoko Alumni Association, in collaboration with Do It Center, presents White Sunset. If you're Tikwayo, it's gonna be an evening of style, culture, with live entertainment by Ecstasy, Kalin XP, Signal Band, and more. Vini. Come October 23rd, 2024 at the Gagne Memoir, formerly known as Evergreen. Get your tickets online at Eventbrite or Dipex, Bullseye Pharmacy, and Oyo Construction. It's a #1 charity event during our independence celebration. It's White Sunset. Ebenukai Muchweyo. Fresh market, come on,
We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Your one stop. Your money don't count and your pocket don't hurt you. Fresh market, never disappointed. Fresh market.
Come these year to deliver flowers, royal homegrown the best for the
Q95, the big station, presents Kudos to Our Heroes. Our 17th Dominican national hero is distinguished Dominican-born international athlete Thea Lafong Gatson, Dominica's first historic Olympic triple jump gold medalist, having reached the highest level of excellence in the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris. Our Kudos to Our Heroes Committee will recognize, honor, and award Miss Thea Lafong Gatson on Monday, October 28th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Q95, the big station, for her consistent, valuable, transformational contribution to sports, and particularly in the thrilling triple jump event. Miss Thea Lafong Gatson has inspired Dominicans, and especially the youth at home and abroad, in numerous ways, with her friendly, caring character, hard work, humility, and for her extensive contribution to Dominica's sporting culture, among many other delightful traits. She will always, without any doubt, be remembered as having encouraged and inspired her many fans, friends, and associates to reach out and strive for excellence and be the best that they can be at whatever they set out to do in their lifelong journey. She has already influenced many to reach the highest levels in sports, and some are now at the pinnacle of their careers. Kudos to Miss Thea Lafong Gatson, her wonderful husband Aaron Gadson, her mom Anastine, her dad Dorian, and members of her immediate family at home and abroad. Thea is indeed a true Dominican hero for instilling a positive mental attitude in the sporting dialogue, and for being a great Dominican who demonstrated that any ordinary person can do extraordinary things. Q95 family listeners at home, in the region, and worldwide, tune in on Monday, 28th October from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Join us live on air or on Facebook or YouTube to appreciate, recognize, honor, award, and extend kudos to our 17th Dominican national hero, phenomenal sports icon, Thea Lafong Gatson, only on Q95, the big station.
To be the best that they can be. Nothing can more retard a nation than this incentive and victimization. No drive to succeed, no honor to serve. When people cannot receive what they deserve, men who held their dignity in their commitment.
Attention, homeowners, contractors, tradesmen, and more. Great news from Eaststar Trading Limited. Just received a wide range of German premium quality power tools, vacuum cleaners, cement mixers, power wash machines, and more. And grass cutters at only $595. Visit our showroom upstairs of the supermarket in the bayfront for world-class Ronix power tools, swipers, power car wash, spray guns, and many more items. All at 220 volts to 50 hertz, and all at affordable prices. Eaststar Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
You an easy way to pay.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
You're on your way.
Flow is keeping you connected.
Long live Tony. How magnificent nature are.
I know you dig this. DJ Easy Rock Slow.
I love beauty, I love splendor, but with grace and natural treasure. And they belly that quiere. Again, la te prendo bestia. Tu puoi mi sei escapage, travail maintenant pour l'anguille. Et tout ça nous a souffert, préparez-nous pour cette malheur. Comme nous on est contents, après la nation nous vivons. Nous m'essayer pour nous célébrer, comme nous sommes nous libérer. Yeah. Yeah. Viva, nous vivons. Nous Dominique vivant, célébrer nous vivant. Découvrir Dominique vivant.
Come on, and passe mon Dominica, voyez et pourquoi Dominica passé actuellement développement, moi regardez nous portables pour ça nous cap lever, voyez monter ça comme un moi filer c'est ça merci bon et tous les jours c'est vous qui sauvez nous tout cap Dominique le filou.
We've seen hard times and trials with plenty. By God's grace, all clouds are not empty. C'est pour nous, merci actuellement. Sans de bon que nous, parce que nous vivons. Il va nous faire pour travail, il va nous passer pour être. Et nous pour demander pas, pour être nous ça a changé. On nous met ensemble, on fait payer à nos payeurs. Comme un idée, faut pas l'oublier, comme nous sommes nous libérer. Yeah. Nous vivons, nous Dominique vivant, célébrer nous vivons, découvrir Dominique vivant.
One chat in English just to respect you. Put your open and tap for dialect. What we can tell you is never forget. The one who we want that the struggle and strength.
Don't be spending, don't materialize in your soul. African woman, it's time to know yourself. It's time to know yourself. Dominican woman, Africa is your homeland. Caribbean woman, stop materializing your soul. African woman, Africa is your homeland. Stop living like American and start live up like African. Africans accept their culture. Your culture is natural beauty. It's time to know yourself. Dominican woman, Africa is your homeland. Caribbean woman, stop materializing your soul. African woman, Africa is your homeland. I want to see you. I want to see you accept yourself. What about you, Caribbean woman? Caribbean woman. Dominican woman too. Africa is your homeland. I tell you, whoa, 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 whoa. African woman, stop bending your face. Live up like an African queen. I'm telling you. African woman, Africa we come from. Once you are black, you are an African. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Caribbean woman, Ghanaian woman. Oh, Angela, family, family, you are the living, you are the Yamai, Angela, 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 let me know for a bit. Angela, let me know for you. Angela, let me know for passing. Angela, let me know for I'm not using I wanna know what will I move for you. I wanna know what will I move for you. One person, Angela, 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 let me know for me. Angela, let me know for you. Angela, let me know for passing. Angela, let me know for Mission. Puede caer el tipo. Cara, listen to me. Kumade, ya police, ya doctor, actuellement, ya musicien, tout bonnement. Angela, 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 let me know for la vie. Angela, let me know for tuer. Angela, let me know for passer. Angela, let me know for parler. Alors tous les mains, non, on va pour la vie. Alors tous les mains, non, on va continuer. Alors tous les mains, on va continuer. Non, il va passer. Não é problema. Não é problema passar harassment in a dreadful environment. Come on, clean up the conscience. You know the one of patience, you know. Sound of the midnight grubbers. A great trouble, you know. Alongside telling there. Yeah! Play on! That sounds sweet, man. Why should you push me? Why should you try to me? I don't know. Tell me what I have done. If you just for them still. Why should you push me? Why should you want to see? Tell me why. Tell me what I have done. Before you use your back stick on me. Jano. Please, let me know. Oh, let me find you Babylon. I want like them not here. Let it go. Oh, let go me and you Babylon. Just free up, free man up. See it. Just so you know. Oh, leave me alone, you Babylon. Yeah, man. Niceness, you know. Why you brutalize me? Why you are pushing me? Tell me what I have done before you use the power gun on me. Why you brutalize me? Why you are pushing me? Tell me what I have done before you use the power gun on me. Question, need an answer. Oh, let for me back to Babylon. Still man can walk, you know. You are doing me different. Telling me. I don't know, you know. Oh, let go me and you Babylon. Yeah, man, just free man up, you know. Just so it go, you know. Yeah. Oh, leave me alone, you Babylon. Yeah, man, you like girl, you know. You better free up, man. Free up, man. Don't just think in Babylon, let go me on. You better free up, man. Free up, man. When you stand in the car and me van, me just out. Long time them a watch me. And I spy and I grudge and I envy. But only God look and judge me. And all that iniquity them must be. You better free up, man. Free up, man. Don't see Babylon let go me on. You better free up, man. Free up, man. When you send me in the car and me van, you better free up, man. Yeah, man. The king of Cadence, man. Just come tell it to them, you know. Yeah. Chopper, sing the song. Why you brutalize me? Why you are pushing me? Tell me what I have done before you use the power gun on me. Sure, I know, you know. Why you brutalize me? Why you are pushing me? Push me so hard. Tell me what I have done before you use the power gun on me. Well, Mr. Officer, I'm warning you. Oh, let me answer. Let me come to Babylon. I'm warning you, man. Come on, me, I tell them. You hear what Chopper said, man. Come on, sing, I tell them, you know. Oh, yo. Let me come to Babylon. I want to say, Mr. Babylon. Why you doing me this? Show Mr. Babylon. Leave me alone, Babylon. Show Mr. Babylon. Put down your back, stick man, yo. Show Mr. Babylon. There's one you never make on. I don't want to be a loser. Chopper, sing this down. In your sleep, never in life. I just want to stay free, be free, every day. Leave me alone, what have I done to you? Nothing. Now why you are watching me like I didn't try to cooperate, but because wrong is your way. You don't show me minute, my name, please Babylon, quit knocking on the door. Oh, yeah. Let's go because to Babylon. Just let it go, man. I want one. Yo, check this. Sure. We never do nothing wrong, sir. Please just have a little mercy upon me. We never shut the fuck down and do the duty. People them have heard what you upon me.
Tell me, what you don't need. Leave me alone. Cadence. Listen so much to people. I'm in the kiddo. I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen. Music tout mon ami. Music coming. They can't slip so nous pas qu'à laisser musique l'amour. Jamais les points. Car la musique, c'est la musique. Car la musique, domine. Oh, yeah, yeah. Car la musique, domine. I